Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Final Fantasy Wave X. This video, we're going to be talking about Azure Knight Lasswell and also the vision card, because we need to talk about that vision card. So, Lasswell is just another New Vision Plus damage dealer, and is he SLB? I'm sure he is. I've already forgotten from the JP side. He does have leader skill, Royal Arms. Okay. He is SLB though, so in locked dice, so really not that attractive to most players. But let's see if he has any benefits at all. He does have a stat buff on a cooldown, which is decent. That's a decent, and also 500 MP recovery that you can use very often. Every turn you can just recover 500 MP. That's kind of good, I guess. This one is a joke though. I mean, is this not parsed correctly? 10%? What? There's no way that's worth it. That's gotta be wrong. Okay, let's look at the let's look at the JB side version and see maybe if it's not parsed correctly, because there's no way it's only 10%, right? Yeah, it's not. Okay, so they didn't add the level 5 yet. Maybe they just put that page in. So this is actually what it is. Not 10%. It's 50% light and ice amp, but we have 70% even on global now, but it does have also a benefit of having 40% in peril for those elements too. So pretty cool. This is obviously going to be 50% or 45%. Oh geez, oops. Are we gonna have to go back and forth? 50% spear and peril, but spears really aren't that useful. They've never really been that used, so other than a field effect, it looks like he's not really that amazing. He does get 150% amp at EX1 at least, so that's a pretty budget damage dealer if you hold him for free and you get him to EX1, then you get pretty good damage out of him at EX1. The ability modifiers aren't looking too good yet, 250 times. Eventually these JP units are going to start getting ability modifiers that are a lot stronger, like 1,000 at EX2, which is a little ridiculous, but yeah, they're going to be coming a lot stronger in the future. I honestly feel like this guy's not really that amazing to me. He just isn't. I think this is definitely a skip week. There's been a lot of them lately, but well, except for Wilhelm, of course, XD. But yeah, I don't think this guy's worth pulling. I don't think he's just nothing crazy. The field effect is okay, but and the spear of peril is okay, but it's just like it's not there yet. We're not there yet. I feel like this was a skip week. Even on JP, I'm pretty sure I said it was a skip week. I'll give him like a 7, just because the field effect is okay, because it has double use. And having access to 150% amp at only EX1 is pretty decent. So anyways, here's what you guys actually want to look at. So this is I'm assuming this is definitely parsed at this point, so it's unrestricted. This is definitely a card. So let's look at it. So 170 baseline attack or magic, so useful for both sides. 120% fire amp, but it's for all allies though, so that is nice. At least it's not at least it's more than 100, because it would be just but if you take out the second part and you just look at the first and third, this is the best card in the game by far. At least the best card in terms of step up. Higher than 650, which is the baseline for most of those newer JP Vision cards that you can get to EX, like Noctis. The new Noctis is the 650, and also Ramza, I think, like those kind of units. And the newer Lightning too. So already on top of that, you're getting Stop and Charm resist and all ammo resist 100%, and killers and percent based attack and magic. Like, this is the best card in the game by far in terms of cards, in terms of step up cards. and maybe even in terms of any card. It's just the best in the game. But it is the best in the game, but it's very suspicious. What are they dropping next week? So this card's not going away in a week. This card will be here for a while yet. So I really feel like you should wait and see what's going on next week, because it's so strange how they just dropped literally the best card in the game by far, in my opinion, because it makes it so you can equip more things that you would want, because you already have stats meeting now, and also more stats and also more killers. So it's by far the best. So what are they dropping next week? We'll have to find out. This card is definitely getting a 9 point, because it's not, if the middle one is 150%, it would be getting a 10 out of 10, but it's still good. This is definitely still the best card in the game, so I'm gonna give it a 9.75. I don't know if I can give it the full 10, because I want you guys to be not as tempted to try and get this, because it is good, but I think you should wait. You should, pull the emergency brake on your brain and say, hey, this card is looking really good. What are they doing? Are they dropping something huge next week? I'm gonna have to find out. So I would just pump the brakes. Seriously, listen to me for once. and wait a little bit, because it'll still be there. It's not going away. It'll still be there by next week. So you guys can decide if you want to pull on the next week's banner, if it's something good, or just pull for this because it's amazing. Anyways, am I wrong about this card? I don't think so, but let me know in the comment section down below if I am for some reason. If there is a card that's better than this one. I don't think there is, but I would love to be wrong, I guess, so then you're not tempted to pull for it. Alright guys, thank you guys very much for watching, appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.